Hi everyone, my name is Ray, or some of you might know me as Tiki with Ray, and today I'm happy to announce that issue 3 of Tiki with Ray's Tiki Hideaways is now out. And in this issue, we go to Denver, Colorado. And I figure I'd walk you through it, and maybe at the end of this, if you're interested, you can buy a copy. So, in this third issue, I want to show you one thing. So, for the font that I used for my intro is I actually I found what the Denver Broncos font was. So I used that. And this is actually an overview. You can't really see it too well in this, but it's kind of like an overview picture of Denver. And the first home tiki bar that we go to is the Jungle Flower. They're actually in Denver, Colorado. And the cool thing about their place is that they have a home tiki bar inside the house, but then they kind of have like this like patio room that has like windows all around it, and outside of it is actually like a full-on waterfall, and at night it's just like totally beautiful. And it's funny because it's like usually when it comes to like tiki bars, you want to be like, okay, yeah, no windows, but in this case it's all about the windows. And when I was there on my trip a couple months ago, it was the first time I ever had kava. And it didn't make me feel, the only thing it made me feel is my mouth and tongue went numb. But the next tiki bar that we go to is the Gators Grotto. And the interesting thing about this tiki bar is it's named after Samantha's dad, who sadly died of cancer. And he lived somewhere where there was actually crocodiles that were in the backyard or something like that. And I guess essentially the crocodile became her dad's spirit animal. And so the name of the bar is named after their spirit animal, the Gators Grotto. The third tiki bar that we go to is Gray Gibbs' place, the King Kahuna Lounge. And the cool thing about Gray's place is he has a lot of Whitco, like a lot of Whitco. And I think he just recently did a symposium on Whitco at one of the tiki events that just happened. And the background that I used for his was actually like I took close-up pictures of like Whitco pieces that I have and made that the background. I mean, going back for the Gators Grotto, I found like pictures of like alligator skins, and I kind of like made that the background. And then for the Jungle Flower, I just kind of found like, I don't know if you can really see it too well, but like pictures of like kind of like jungle floral kind of things. And finally, not a home tiki bar write-up, but I actually interviewed Les Baxter's daughter, Leslie Baxter. And I asked her questions that were kind of like more like, what's it like to have your dad, who's Lex Baxter, who's this like, this very famous musician. What's that like having him as your dad? And she goes into it and talks about what it is to have your parents when they're famous. So this is the issue, and it's $10. And if you want to get a copy, it's just go to my website, tikiwithray.com/Tiki Hideaways, and you can get yourself a copy. And also, issues 2 and 1 are still available too, so you can buy them all there. And if you want to get all 3 of them, or if you want to get a couple of them, shoot me a message first, and then I can get you a deal on the shipping. Want to support the Tiki with Ray show and look cool doing it at the same time? Then head over to tikiwithray.com and buy yourself a Tiki with Ray shirt. They're only $20. Tony Canepa did the design, and they're screen printed in America.